What is up, guys? Rick Hackus here, and there are wolves on Mars. Yes, fallen wolves are now spawning on Mars. Now, this is something that was definitely secretly introduced in the Taken King patch 2.0. Not many people know about this. Now, how did I find out about this? Well, I got a tweet from Noah Watt, and he basically said, look, there's wolves on Mars, here's a freaking screen cap, and I thought, well, that seems pretty legit. And yes, I do read my tweets. In fact, if you guys want to get in touch with me, ask me questions, whatever, the best way is definitely on Twitter, and that's always linked in the descriptions of my videos. So I headed over to where he said the wolves were spawning, and where that is the Rubicon Wastes. Now, if it looks familiar, it's actually the spot you spawn in for the Mars strike when you fight Valis to Eric. Now, I searched the area and couldn't find anything, so I simply waited around a little bit, and sure enough, the wolves are prowling text came up, and I started looking for the wolves, and then I found them. Now, curiously, there's only a few dregs, I think 3 or 4 dregs, and then 1 servitor. Now, even more curiously, they all have red question marks as their level. Now, I tried shooting them, it didn't do any damage. So naturally I switched to the Galahorn. That didn't do any damage. I tried throwing grenades, I tried using my super, I even tried hitting them with one of the tanks that spawned nearby. Which doing so was a little bit harder than I expected. In any event, they seem impossible to kill, and actually when you're killed by them, it shows that they have a recommended light level of 190. Now, I had all my best stuff on to get to the highest light level, and I was only 169. Again, the fact that these wolves certainly weren't there previously, and considering I am max level, there's really no reason for them to be question mark levels, points to the fact that, again, they were added secretly in the Taken King Update 2.0. I'm sure these are going to have something to do with the Taken King. When it actually comes out, you'll probably be able to fight them when you're doing the ramped up higher difficulty patrol on Mars. But as of right now, they seem to simply be some sort of placeholder and not really have a purpose. In fact, they might have actually glitched up and they're not supposed to be here right now. Now, my evidence for that is I waited for them actually for a long time, and well past when it said the wolves are growing weary of this fight, they just didn't leave. And, you know, what the wolves are supposed to do is they grow weary of the fight if you can't kill them in a short amount of time, and they just leave. These never left, so that points to something's glitched up here. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but something is not right. So that's it for the video. I just want to show you guys this crazy feature, and also I'm going to issue a challenge. If anyone can figure out how to kill these buggers, leave it in the comment section down below. Again, shout out to Noah Watt for telling me about this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't be afraid to rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to see Destiny content similar to this. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, have a good day.